start the door. Yep. Okay, get ready. Okay. Hello.
Hi Bob, how are you today?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Good, thanks. My name is Sophia. I'm going to be your physician assistant today. So, what brings you in today?
I just really would like to lose some weight, but I didn't know where to start.
Well, coming here is a great start, and I'm so glad that you recognize it and are here today to talk about it, and we are more than willing to help you every step of the way.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to start out with a physical exam, if that's okay.
Okay.
So I'm just going to check your lungs really quick. So if every time I touch your chest, if you could just take a deep breath in for me, in and out. Can you put your hands on your hips for me like this? Thank you. Do you mind turning around for me? Thank you very much. Your hands across your chest. Thank you. Okay, everything sounds great. All right, now I'm just going to check your heart.
Okay.
Just breathe normally for me. Bob, do you mind lifting your breast for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, so now I'm just going to take your pulse. That's okay. Can I just see your wrist? Alright, so now I'm just going to just check your blood flow, okay? I'm just going to check your legs really quick. I'm going to roll up your pants.
Oh, I meant to tell you about that. I've been really worried. My father had ulcers and stuff on his legs, and my legs have been feeling kind of like itchy and...
Yeah, I see that.
I've noticed that they've been like blue, like a little blue, and I don't know, especially around here. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, have they been itchy at all?
Yeah, they have been
itchy?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And like it's like swollen here.
Yep, I see that. Your ankles are very swollen, and so are your calves.
I've just been like really concerned because of my father had, I don't know, something with the ulcers on his legs.
Yeah, I'm glad you came in today. We will address that, okay?
Okay.
So, just to address your ankles and your like swelling around there, so I think that going forward with that, so it's just like poor blood circulation. And so what I want you to do is I want you to wear compression stockings. You know what those are?
No.
They are stockings that you wear on your leg, almost like a really tight sock. And they just squeeze your leg a little bit. They might be uncomfortable to wear at first, but it'll help with your circulation.
Okay.
And will reduce your swelling. And along with the stockings, I don't want you to wear them in bed just for like a short period of time. I don't know, a couple hours, or like while you're at work, and then take them off at night. And I also want you, while you sleep or anytime that you're sitting down, to have your legs elevated above your heart, okay? This will help reduce the swelling, and it should make it a little less painful for you, okay?
Okay.
And for your itchiness, I want you to apply lotion and make sure your skin's not dry because it looked a little dry today. And I also want you, if it's still itchy, even after the compression stockings and the elevation, I want you to try spray Benadryl. Okay?
Okay.
I know that's a lot of information. Do you have any questions for me at all?
Where do I get these stockings?
So you should get them at any like Rite Aid or Walgreens. Walmart will have them. They're fairly cheap.
Oh, okay.
You could even make them yourself and just buy really tighter socks. Not that completely cut off your circulation, but just feel a little snug.
Okay.
Okay?
Like kind of
like knee-high socks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just really tight. Like I said, not completely cutting off your circulation, but tight enough to where they feel uncomfortable.
Is this anything I have to worry about with my legs turning blue?
It should get better with this. It is a condition that you should worry about with your like lack of blood flow, and just make sure that you keep moving a lot and keep exercising. What's your profession?
I'm a truck driver.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. I know that you drive through the night a lot or drive really far places. Just make sure that every time you stop, you stretch your legs, you go for a walk, make it a habit every 3 hours or 2 hours. Just stop and get out and walk for a couple minutes to help with your blood flow.
Okay.
Does that sound reasonable?
I just don't want to get too behind on schedule. But,
Yeah, I understand that. Just
like once I get off the interstate, it's just like getting back on. And
right, yeah, I totally understand that. Just try to stretch and just keep moving, keep your blood flow happening, and even while you're sitting there, just like move your legs, stretch them a little bit while you're waiting at a light or something.
Okay.
Just try with those things and make sure that when you get out, you walk and keep your blood flow moving too, and that you could even wear your compression stockings while you drive as well.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really take advantage of walking around when I do make pit stops.
Yeah, just make sure that you walk around the gas station or wherever you are. To make it a habit, time yourself for a couple minutes.
Okay. So I know that I just don't know what else to do about, like do I work out? How do I work out?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to change my diet, but I don't know what to really eat.
Yeah.
It's just, like with my profession, I'm
Right.
always on the move. I don't really know, like, what to eat really, and it's hard to eat healthy. Like, usually on the pit stops, it's like McDonald's or, Roy, the burger place,
Yeah, so what are your hours driving?
I usually drive like 10, 12 hours a day.
10, 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Do you have off like on the weekends?
Sometimes it's like a rotating schedule.
Yeah, so we're going to have to make things feasible for you. So do you usually come back home after you work? Or do you stay over at hotels and stuff?
Hotels sometimes.
Yeah.
If I can get back home, I'll go back home. But it's just hard depending on where they send me,
Right, that is. So we're just going to have to work with that. I know the gym might not always be feasible, especially with your profession, and there's other ways around that I want you to think about and see if are feasible for you. So I know that since you said that you're moving a lot and like you sometimes stay at hotels, I know hotels also have gyms that are open later, and even going for 15 minutes. The goal for a week is to exercise for 150 minutes a week, just brisk exercise, just walking, which is a great start, which is about 30 minutes a day. So even while you're on your lunch break, walk for 30 minutes. And also I know that there's great exercise videos. And a lot of times when I'm in the office, I don't even know how much I'm walking. So I ended up getting a Fitbit, and they keep track of your steps, and you're supposed to have about 10,000 steps a day. And another great thing to do also is to make sure you're drinking water. I don't know if you keep a water bottle in your car or your truck, which is another great option. Or even when you're home on the weekends, you could do some housework. I know that vacuuming burns about 100 calories every 30 minutes. I don't know if you like to do that.
I'm really not home a lot, so I don't care too much about vacuuming. Does it really matter also if it's water? Like I usually have like a Coke or something in the car.
It does matter. So Coke has a lot of sugar, and it also has a lot of preservatives. that are not good for your body as well, and a lot of like acid that's also bad for your throat.
Okay.
So water is the best. Keep your body hydrated, and a lot of like the sugary drinks will raise your blood pressure and cause a lot of health problems down the road.
Okay.
So it's best to stick with water, which will also help with your hypertension. Also, exercising will help with your hypertension as well.
Yeah, I just don't know how I got like this. I wasn't always like this, believe me.
Yeah, life gets in the way, and what's important is that you're here now, and you're here to make lifestyle changes. And like I said, there's workout videos that are a great start, and the 3 main important components are like aerobic activities, so just like walking. Flexibility is also another aspect, in strength training.
Okay.
So just walking, like I said, for 150 minutes a week, just on your lunch breaks, when you stop for 15 minutes, your 2 15-minute stops, just keep walking, and that's a great start. And then in the future, on the weekends, maybe you could go to the gym and lift a little. I have tons of pamphlets in the back that can help you get started with that. And flexibility before you go to bed, just stretch a little bit. It'll help with decreasing back pain that you might have sitting there for that long. And
definitely get that.
Yeah, I can imagine. And it should help with your blood flow as well, and lower your hypertension, and possibly even get you off that medication.
Okay, I would like that.
Yeah.
What kind of stretches do you mean? Is there any way you could like show me? Or, like,
yeah, absolutely. I can
instructions.
Yeah. I have a pamphlet in the back that I can give you. Just touching your toes, going. Yoga is great as well. I can give you some great videos online that will walk you through for like 5 minutes. Great stretching activities.
I really don't see myself using videos.
You don't use
no.
okay. All right.
Maybe like I was looking into. Is it Planet Fitness? Is that
Yes.
24 hours?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so because I'm thinking like sometimes I do see it on the side of the road and I
Yeah.
think about going in, but
Yeah, no, that's a great resource as well. I know that they're very into getting people to work out no matter what kind of shape you're in, and it's a judge-free zone, and it's open 24 hours. They also will show you around the gym and show you how to work the machines if you're not comfortable using that.
okay.
And like I said, it's open 24/7, and you could go after your shift and work out for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
You can do like a talk test, which is also great. So if you're working out and you're walking, you can, if you can still talk like normal, that means that your heart rate isn't high enough. And your goal heart rate, actually I calculated it should be 175 for working out purposes. So you should get your heart rate up to 175, and that should be sufficient enough.
And I just check it by doing this.
Yep. So you can time it for 30 seconds and then double that.
Okay.
So if you hold it there for 30 seconds, time yourself, and then you double whatever number you get. That'll be for a minute, so that'll be your total heart rate. And it should be higher when you're working out. Your heart rate today was 100, which is a little on the higher end. But your goal heart rate working out should be 175. And right now on this chart, I calculated it out. You are up here in the 34th percentile range with your height and weight.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal for you is that over like the next year or so, you should drop down a couple and be like about in the 30s.
Okay.
If you stick with these exercises and these plans that we talked about, do these plans sound feasible for you moving forward? I know it's a big step, and I know that starting out slow is better and then working your way up. And don't ever make yourself feel bad for missing a day, or if you're tired, just keep with it, keep motivated, keep positive, know that we're here for you every step of the way.
Okay.
And which one of these options sound the best for you?
I think maybe during my lunch break, I could go for like 15 minutes, or do like those 2 15-minute breaks, or maybe even so if I go to the gym afterwards, do I have to walk around during my lunch break?
No, not necessarily. Depending on what kind of exercises you do and the strength training and stuff. If you work out for 30 minutes, doing walking, lifting, whatever for 30 minutes.
So I was thinking maybe I could try out the hotel gyms, or like maybe I could get a membership at Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Maybe try it out for a month at least.
Yep, absolutely.
If I don't like it, I guess I could give it up.
Absolutely, and it's very affordable as well. I know that it's about $10 a month. And also at the hotels, I know that they have swimming pools. Swimming pools are great exercise as well. And sometimes it's nice to not feel like you're actually working out.
That's true.
And it might be refreshing as well.
I do love to swim.
Yeah, so like I said with the talk test, so if you can talk normally, you should increase your speed or whatever you're doing to a little bit higher, and then if you can't breathe, can't talk, you're working out too hard, so you just decrease that a little bit. So you can just talk while you're doing it, but not overexert yourself and cause yourself more issues.
Okay.
So does that sound like a plan moving forward?
I think I could do that.
And also, just really quick, I wanted to talk to you about, before we end our session, your diet. So I think moving forward, just really quickly, I know that, what do you eat normally when you said you eat fast food on the road?
Yeah, definitely a lot of fast food. In the mornings, I usually just drop by at Wawa and get like a egg wrap with like hash browns. For lunch, I usually will. So at Wawa, I get like breakfast and lunch. So I'll get the hoagie for lunch with fries. I'll like pick it up from McDonald's, and then for breakfast, I get the egg wrap. For dinner, usually by that time, I'll either get like a frozen pizza, or like those Hungry Man specials, the frozen ones. Yeah, and then definitely like probably a Coke with every meal. And then I have some Coke in the car too.
So I think moving forward, that changing your diet and also your exercise habits will help decrease your hypertension and your venous insufficiency, so your discoloration and pain in your legs. And I think this could be feasible over time to just start with small changes. Maybe instead of 3 huge meals or 2 huge meals with fries, maybe start out with like 6 smaller meals. And when you're home, you can also meal prep for the road. So you could buy chicken, or just things that you can, or turkey, and make yourself a wrap or a sandwich that you can bring on the road. And eat 6 smaller meals, and just try out something first as small as just drinking water with every meal. And instead of getting fries, maybe get an apple or something very small, and then work your way towards those bigger changes. But I think that the biggest step for you is to meal prep when you are home, and make sure that you take advantage of those opportunities to cook while you can, and drink water. Start out with the small things, then work your way towards the bigger changes. And I would love to follow up with you soon so we can keep track of your progress. And I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of you for being here, and I know it's a big step, and moving forward it's not going to be easy, but we're here for you every step of the way. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I think that was it.
Thank you so much for coming in today, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple months.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.